Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We're looking at Bitcoin on a 4-hour time frame because we are so low volume and going sideways that a lower time frame gives us a little bit idea better as to what the price is trying to do. So far, we've only been going sideways, as I said. But since we are not going lower than our previous candles and trying to make higher lows, the possibility of this bull div playing out to at least test the 16.8 to 16.9 level is more likely. The second we close above 16.850 with the 4-hour open and close, I would be looking for the next extension higher. As I look at this, what I see is a triangle consolidation. Okay, you can see a triangle consolidation above the last support, which is a good thing. I had a few scenarios possible for the price action that I have drawn out. Obviously, this channel is no longer valid because we're only going downwards. I had that channel before the weekend started. What I would more look like is something like this. You're looking for something like this more. Which way it wants to break out, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. This is a lower consolidation inside a larger consolidation. So I have made it a different size, different color. So we can keep eye on that. Either we're gonna get this sideways consolidation and then break down to test the liquidity to the downside due to the fact that we brushed up, like equal highs, kind of like a BART can come back down and do like we did this liquidity grab twice, but maybe one more time. This time hopefully it doesn't break this channel consolidation and continues this higher low pattern. If the higher low is there at like 16.7 and not lower, we can look for a continuation to the top side for the next liquidity. I have this thing marked out here. Let's just remove this. The possibility of losing 16.7 on a 4-hour open and close, once that happens, the measured move here is going to probably just go straight down. And then you have between 16.5, 16.4 again to find support, which is the golden pocket. Losing the golden pocket is going to give you more of an oomph to go to the downside, and that's what these levels are here for, depending on if you're just going to go straight down or if you're going to go down and then find another resistance at this level. So just come straight down, find resistance, and then break down. Go straight up from here, find some resistance at 17.5, 17.450, and then continue to test this area of support and then continue up. So that's what this is about. Like if we want to go up, we want to break out of this level, we can break out, go into our resistance, find support, and then continue out. If you want to break down, we can break down from here and then find our resistance and come back down lower. Consolidating here also works. You can consolidate here. You don't have to break all the way down. I'm just giving you possible scenarios for you to trade accordingly depending on when you watch this video. So right now it's sideways. Indicators are showing us somewhat upper push possibilities with the bull divs that are playing out. When we go to the top side, if we can't break 17,000 with a 4-hour open and close, be prepared for rejection. Okay, if we find weakness at that level, it might be a roll around scenario. And then once we get 17.5 open and close 4-hour above it, we can look for higher. If we can't get above that, then you can look for that rollover and hopefully find support on 17 to continue higher. So that's the play for right now for Bitcoin. Kind of have to be patient. The market is not giving you any easy opportunities because it's so low volume that we can literally go any direction depending on how much money someone wants to use to push the market to the extremes. The order books and the orders are light basically. A little bit of coffee right there. So be warned. CME, I don't know if it's opening today since tomorrow we are observing Christmas in the market. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. We can follow up with that later. Let me go to ETH. on a 4 hour. If there's too many doodles, I'll turn them off. Yeah. Okay. Turn all that off. So here is ETH. ETH is doing exactly what Bitcoin is doing, but a little bit more clear that we are on support. We're trying to hold it. If we close this 4 hour candle under 1220, I would be very, very cautious for ETH to actually roll over a little bit lower. Um, Losing 1220, you have 1210 as support. After 1210, you have 1200. Pretty even $10 increment levels of support on Ethereum. If we close above 1230 on a 4 hour open and close, I'm looking for us to go to 1250. Yeah, you can have a little bit of a stop at 1240 because of the little wick, but 1240, come back on 1230 for support, and then go to 1250 and more. It's kind of what I've been looking for, but since we got this low volume sideways and you've got a little bit of bear divs now on ETH, the possibility of taking some liquidity to the downside first is there, and then we can poke up. So a little bit different than Bitcoin, but you have that same thing going on. The formation on here, as you can see, I have this little channel drawn out. We're looking for some resistance over here, a long scalp over here. We have this volume tool running as well, which I'm gonna stand it out. And then you can see that that's how important this 1220 level is. Losing 1220 is giving you basically it's giving you the green light to go lower. So watch out for that on a 4 hour open and close. I am short from 1225 and I am long from like 1215. So I am in this range, straddled. Whichever way it wants to break out, I'll trade accordingly. But this is the trading plan that I have for ETH, and this is how I'm going to plan on moving forward with it, depending on which way the market wants to influx the volume. Within the next hour or two, I'm looking for that upside poke. And if we can't get above 1230 on that 4 hour open close, more than likely we're going to roll down and test some liquidity to the downside. So be forewarned of that. Okay, the last thing that I wanted to peek at was Dixie. Let's just quickly look at that of what we should be expecting this week ahead. Also, keep in mind, Bitcoin's at 16,816. We closed at 16,780. So basically right where we're at. Not even $100 premium. So that's good. And then ETH was at 1217. We're at 1218. Not even $1 in premium. So that's good because we are literally floating at CME, giving us more of opportunity to trade properly because we did not have the move. It's just going sideways and consolidating. Here is Dixie on a 4 hour. We have the bull div. It's starting to come up. We have set up this accumulation and it's actually playing out pretty nicely. If you take this indicator, I mean this thing that I drew, you could move it up and it fits your head and shoulder theory. Like, okay. So as you can see, we have the shoulder over here. We have the neck. And now we're trying to build this shoulder to ride it up. You got bull divs on the 4 hour showing that yes, the accumulation is occurring. This was also at the 104 level, between 104 and 101, where we expected the accumulation to occur anyway from all-time high. And well, not all-time high, local high. And yeah, that's what's going on right now. So if this plays out, we should look for this to go sideways and up into Monday and Tuesday. And if that happens, you will see Bitcoin, ETH, all that take the leg down because now dollar is getting the money coming in. So there's no reason for you to hedge yourself with a risk asset, especially now that the governments around the world are basically working together to control inflation. So having an inflation hedge probably not the most logical thing for certain people. For me, I'm going to keep it regardless because I'm not only in Ethereum for an inflation hedge, I'm in it for the technology. LOL. But yeah, the tech is something that doesn't matter. Like this is what I tell members. One Bitcoin is worth one Bitcoin. So if one Bitcoin is at $20,000, it's still one Bitcoin. And if one Bitcoin is at $100, it's still one Bitcoin. The underlying technology is what I'm interested in, not the price. knowing that people are emotional and erratic, they might not see the value in today's time, but in a couple years, they'll see the value in it, and that's why it'll be priced accordingly. And I can say this for a fact because I've been in like a few bull cycles, and the people who are the most against crypto in 2014 to 2018 are probably the adopters of this cycle because it takes one cycle of disbelief and then a second cycle of, oh, this shit's still around, and then a third cycle like, I should probably get in. So I have people coming out of the woodworks that never would ever have liked to get into crypto or even you know invest in it. Now they're like, yeah, what do you think I should buy altcoin wise? And I'm just laughing, going like, none. So yeah, it is changing. It's taking time, but the technology is here to stay. Otherwise, institutions and governments wouldn't have had to pull their hair out trying to regulate it. They could have just banned it all out and then moved forward, but obviously they can't. So be careful. This is what I'm looking for on Dixie on a larger picture, by the way. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a happy holidays. Be safe, be careful. I wish you and your family the best, and I will see you guys in the next one. I will pop in and out through the Discord for a live stream if you guys are interested. So DM me and let me know. And then, yeah, the regular spiel, guys. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications so that way you can get these updates as soon as they come out. And then, if you're interested in trading with me live or just chit chatting or going and watching one of our live streams, feel free to join us on our Discord server, which has the link of the server in the description of this YouTube video. So just scroll on down and you'll see it in the more info section of all the links of my affiliates and my Discord server. Aside from that, guys, I hope you have a great, happy holiday. Please be safe, and I will talk to you guys soon. If you have any other questions or concerns, just leave it in the comment section below, and I'll get to you in the next video. Thank you so much for your guys' support this year. It's been amazing. We're 8 months in now. I've been doing YouTube 8 months almost every day. I'm gonna hope to do it next year exactly same with much more useful content. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much again for your love and support. I'll talk to you guys soon. Be safe. Happy holidays. Happy holidays.